Hi, Scott here again from One Marketing. I've got another SEO attorney tip for you. Now, SEO, search engine optimization, is a very misunderstood industry. You're going to find an abundance of different content out there. But at the end of the day, I always like to say that search engine optimization is really just marketing. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, okay, attorneys have been around for a long time, well before the internet. There's a lot of different ways to be able to get new clients, and there's really a small number that have truly continued to work over time. You'll find that in many different areas in life. I've got a new blog post that I've got coming out talking about the different ways to market attorneys, and I start off with the 80-20 rule because it's absolutely true in marketing that 20% of the activities that you do in marketing essentially yield 80% of the results. So you want to focus in on those 20% of the activities. That's what this is covering here. It's not all just online based because the best channel for marketing your law firm, hands down, is word of mouth marketing. But the second channel that's going to bring you more leads than all other online mediums combined is inevitably search engine optimization. Now, just on a side note, take a look at this blog post I'm just about finished it. I should be published mid next week. And, I'm going to be covering different elements of word of mouth. But, the world of marketing and the best way to market your firm for search engine optimization is to follow the principles, the true fundamental principles that they teach and I was taught in my first and second year of getting my marketing degree. And that's, word of mouth inevitably is the best. But having a good service and encourage reviews, in other words, doing your job right and doing it well, is going to help your business in the offline world, going to help the word of mouth, and absolutely help your search engine optimization efforts. Now, we could digitize that a little bit and add some science and how it works with the algorithm by measuring velocity, review acquisition, service area reviews for service areas for your reviews on how to increase your service area and whatnot. How to build a review acquisition program. We call it a RAP system and elements like that, or other things like creating education content and effective promotion. Buyers go through certain buying cycles. For attorneys, they've got to go through a different research phase to determine whether or not they need an attorney, what types of attorney, and these buyers have objections that you've got to overcome in the sale process to earn the right to their business. And a lot of times, for example, if you're a DUI attorney, you're going to get a lot of the same questions. And so creating the content to answer those questions and making that content readily available is the fundamental definition of what marketing is. Go check it out yourself. Google marketing definition and go to the American Marketing Association, and you'll find, I don't know it word for word, not even close, but the principle is that it's a set of institutions to create content and deliver it to an audience and society at large, whether it's through videos or getting that message out there on a billboard. But it comes down to creating educational content and effective promotion. And then, of course, having a quality website. There's different elements to a quality website that's going to help your SEO world. But at the end of the day, is it going to serve your end user in the best possible way? That is what comes down to in good quality SEO is ultimately effective marketing. So that's the theme of this tip today, is that SEO is really just marketing. It's not an overcomplicated aspect of reverse engineering an algorithm and having a keyword density ratio of 5.6% and having your internal linking and blah, 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 blah. There are best practices now. And best practices are absolutely important to know whether or not the coding on your website is using the best practices, or is it similar to that electrician that is using duct tape that's hiding it behind a wall and may or may not pass the code. Websites are very similar. The sizes of images, so websites load faster. Well, at the end of the day, you ultimately want to get a quick loading website and a website that gives you a high performance rating. So on that note, there's a link at the top of this blog page that just go ahead and check out your website. See what your website looks like, and you could just put in your business name right over on this spot here. And let's see if we can come up with a process here. Just go through, and I'm not sure who this is, but it's the first name and law that came out with it. And it's a very quick process. In any event, we also have a free strategy session available for you. The link is right below this video down at the bottom of this page. We'll take a look at all aspects of your business, online and offline, the assets that you have, and how we can leverage that to explore SEO opportunities and ultimately go from there. So anyhow, this video was a little bit longer than normal. Thank you for your time.